roaring fires, malt beer, and ripe meat off the bone. You shall have my hammer and my axe. Peeps! What's up? It's me, your boy MC. No, it's not a crown. I don't have a crown. In fact, I really don't have any good... I don't really have any good stuff for this theme. I thought about going... Well, you guys, if you haven't guessed it yet, I'm sorry. I don't know what better way to do this. Lord of the Rings, peeps! It's not even an axe. It's a hatchet at best. Chopping small things. I don't have a great load of stuff for Lord of the Rings, but I just wanted to have fun. And peeps, what are we building? If you haven't guessed it, it's gonna be... Oh god, it's so big. Oh, bam! You can't even see me! You can't even see me. It's Rivendell. Alright, I'm putting this back on the floor because this is so big. I just want you guys to see the massive size of this box. It is so impressive. What are we? This is set number 10316. 6,167 pieces. Peeps, I'm impressed since the day I saw this set, and then they put out Mordor or Barad-dûr, sorry. And you know, I thought about going Gandalf, but I don't necessarily have robes and stuff, and I didn't really want to redo my really bad version of man, words. English is so hard. Wrong world altogether, but same actor. I think. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me. The guy that plays Dumbledore. Peeps! We're live in the Lego Lounge. Anyways, I thought about trying to go Gandalf, and I don't have the stuff. And I think I'm probably closer to a dwarf, except I'm a little taller. So if you guys have been watching the new series, spoiler alerts! If you guys have been watching the new Lord of the Rings TV show, you've seen how the elves and the dwarves were, well, at least some of the elves and dwarves were pretty good friends. And so I think I would be what you would get if you bred the elves and the dwarves. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not good for any role. Anyways. I'm going to open up this box, get it all sorted out, and then I'll come back to you peeps. Alright peeps, we are back. Got everything sorted. If I counted right, we got a whopping 49 bags in this set. I have to go into the direction to be 100% sure, but man, here's the manuals. There's 3 books, and you can see the thickness on this, and I just want to kind of show you guys. Look at this. In fact, I'm going to swap over to this camera real quick. Like, oh god, the lighting kills me. I really need to figure out some different lighting, but look at that artwork, and it's broken down by which section, like the section that you're building is highlighted, like over here, whereas the rest of it is lighter. And then I just want to show you guys real quick. I kind of glanced at it ahead of time. Like there's a little description here of the world of Rivendell and a little bit of the history of Lord of the Rings, talking about the creators of this set, and then some other stuff about some other sets. And then it specifically gives you a little synopsis on this section that we're about to build. So the tower, during his stay at Rivendell, Bilbo completes his book there and back again at his desk in the tower. A secret hiding place at the tower's base is just big enough to conceal a fugitive or keep the One Ring away from prying eyes. And there's a little thing about Bilbo, a little thing about Frodo. Just absolutely beautiful. Obviously, you guys, if you've watched my channel before, y'all know I love to use the digital directions But man, if you're a fan of the paper directions, I mean, these are just amazing. There are, unfortunately, stickers in this set, and for the price tag of this set, that's kind of disappointing, but you know, it's to be expected. Lego loves their stickers. Also, I will say, I gotta give a little bit of a down for the way they package these directions, because they kind of just had them tossed in the box, and they got a little bit of damage, not too terribly bad, but again, if you're a collector and you really care about that stuff, that's kind of a thumbs down on that one. But anyways, we're gonna jump into it, peeps. We're gonna start doing some building. I'm aware because of the size of this set. In fact, this first section is 2 bags. But because of the size of this set, this is probably going to be a pretty hefty series. Number of videos that we're going to do. And so the plan will obviously be to release numerous videos a week. But also, just because the holidays, Christmas is coming up, nice little, I tried to beard my braids, it wasn't the best. You know, with the holidays coming up, I'm gonna be doing some holiday series, and so I will, there's a good chance anything I say during this series, like timeline wise, just don't take it too seriously, because what I may end up doing, just depending on how things go, is I may end up interrupting this series to bring you guys, you know, Christmas stuff, or, you know, we talked about already, we built the birthday gift for my youngest daughter, so, you know, just go with the flow, peeps. Don't get too bogged down on anything we're doing here. We're just having fun. We're having fun. We're getting our therapy out, and you know, whatever happens is what happens. I'm trying to just have more fun with this. I mean, I always have fun, but sometimes I get in my head about timelines, and oh, I said this on this episode, but then I didn't release it for 8 weeks, and it's just, I'm trying not to think about the little minutia too much. I want to just enjoy the builds and get what I need out of this, and you know, hopefully you guys are having fun too. So, anywho, peeps, I am going to get this sorting done, and we're going to start building. But peeps, if you guys enjoy this channel, if you guys enjoy this content, please give me a big thumbs up, like the videos, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please tell your friends about Lego Therapy. Not that the whole point of this channel is to get subscribers, but you know, one of my goals is obviously to reach people and share my story, and hopefully other people can get something out of it. And so I do want to add subscribers also, like that is also a goal, is to add subscribers so that we can reach more people. Not just about having subscribers, but like, I want to reach people. I want to make this channel that's for anybody and everybody. It doesn't have to just be about Lego. It doesn't have to just be about, you know, having PTSD or whatever other issues folks might be dealing with. It doesn't have to be about anything specific. It's just about having fun, doing something that is positive in the world, doing something that makes you feel good, and you know, not letting the world beat you down, because it can beat you down easily. I will speak from experience. I've been there and felt the absolute stress of this world that we live in. So anyways, that's enough of that, peeps. Let me know in the comments too, what do you guys think about Lord of the Rings? Is this one of your themes? I know Star Wars is such a huge huge part of the Lego community. It has taken over like wildfire. But I like so many different themes, and that's unfortunately one of my difficult aspects of life is I like too many things, you know. I've said it before, I think, but I'm not addicted to anything really. I'm not addicted to you know, drugs, alcohol. I don't have any of those issues. But I am addicted to, you know, gambling either. Like, I don't gamble at all. I just have zero interest in putting my money in somebody else's pocket and getting nothing in return. But I am addicted to collecting things. I have a problem with that, and I recognize it, so I definitely have to watch myself, because I can get just absolute nutty with it and just go down a rabbit hole. Like, oh, I gotta have all of this, or all, you know, I gotta have all the lightsabers, I gotta have all the coolest builds, I gotta have all the Batman stuff. It's very easy for me to get off on that tangent. So try to work on that and you know, watch myself. Anywho, peeps, let me know. You guys like Star Wars more? You guys like this content? I mean, you like this theme rather? I really love Lord of the Rings. I kind of hinted towards it a couple videos back, but let's go ahead and switch camera views since we're going to start building. Oh, he's got a cape. I have been back on a... There's a whole box full of capes. Oh, man. Okay. We got a... Let's see. He's got a dark green cape. I guess there's going to be several characters with capes. I guess I kind of remember that. Oh! I have been on a bit of a tear with Lord of the Rings again. I have always been a fan of the Lord of the Rings since I discovered the books way back in my childhood. And then the movies blew up, and I loved those. And then the you know, TV series has come out now, and that is really, like, I rewatched the whole first season when the second season came out. Look at this two-sided face. Got a two-sided face, so you can do. Oops. Let's see. You get a good view. Can I have this on autofocus? No, I don't. Let's see. There we go. Ugh. I'm terrible with cameras, peeps. I gotta learn how to do this stuff. Anyways, one side, two side. It's got dual molded legs. Very cool. Oh, I guess I should give him his hair. Anywho, I am off on a tangent as usual. Little Frodo Baggins. I definitely have been back on the Lord of the Rings train since the second season of Rings of Power came out. It's been awesome. I rewatched the whole first season, watched the second season. It is a great show, and I'm probably gonna rehack all the movies real soon. I'm just loving everything Lord of the Rings. And in fact, I recently discovered, because I was very curious where the Rings of Power TV show came from, or are they just making it up? And it turns out that Tolkien wrote tons of other content that just never really gained a bunch of popularity. In fact, a lot of it was published after his death. And so I'm trying to go back and read all that and learn, and I love it. So anyways, peeps, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's just build. Alright, peeps. There we go. That is... I didn't hit the right one, but that is, there we go. Dang. Dang. There's bag 1 and 2. That little tunnel looking thing going on there on the side. Not a lot of craziness yet. Goodness. I gotta learn these cameras. One day I'll be there. I'm liking, I'll say right off the bat, I'm really liking the fact that there's not a ton of little tiny pieces yet. Knock on wood. But let's see. Oh, bags 3 and 4. All right, double bagging it again. Where there are small pieces, they're being used just for, like, you know, details, making little flowers. The little flowers are nice, but not a ton of. Oh, see, I might have spoke too soon. There's a nice bag of small pieces. This one's a bag of regular sized pieces, but not a ton of small pieces thus far. Now I have, you know, seen online folks talking about this set and how, like when you get to the rooftop, I think it is, on one of the buildings or a couple of the buildings, there's a lot of really small pieces, but thus far my fingers are being preserved, which I am happy about. So, loving the look, loving the techniques thus far. I always get nervous with these bigger sets when they start having you like overlap it only by one dot. But Lego always has a plan, so I don't know why I actually get nervous. But it, you know, when you first look at it, you're like, man, this is not overlapping by a lot. This is going to be loose, and then they eventually stack things up, and it gets there. But on first glance, I get nervous sometimes with these builds where there's a bunch of plates and such that have to connect up to make it a solid build. So, anyways, y'all know I talk too much, peeps. What can I say? I'm a chatterbox at times, and then other times I don't want to say nothing. So. By the way, this will definitely be out after Halloween, because it's definitely after Halloween as I'm recording. How did everybody make out? Did you guys have any fun costumes? Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to know what everybody dressed up as. I did not really do a real costume this year. I just, you know, I was like, I waited too long. Let's just be honest. I waited too long. I really wanted to do like a Gandalf, as I was talking about earlier. I wanted to do like a Gandalf or a Dumbledore or something along those lines. It's hard to come up with costumes for a guy with long hair and long beard. You know, there's definitely options for long hair, short beard, or vice versa, or no anything. But anyways, long hair and long beard are a tough combo. And I thought about like the Gandalf, Dumbledore type thing, and I just didn't order it. The other one I really thought about, which I may try to really make happen next year, is Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump would be a good one for me. But I just waited too long, and by the time I could have gotten anything here for Halloween, it would have been so expensive. So I just went with the classic. I threw on a Batman mask and a Batman t-shirt, and yeah, you know, that's what it was. And I didn't even wear it for very long because it was, you know, we're in Florida, so it's still pretty warm here. I'm my camellia bush, if you don't know what a camellia bush is, you have a Google of that, but I have a camellia bush out front, and it only blooms, I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the channel, it only blooms in the fall moving into the winter time frames. The rest of the year there's no flowers on it, and I love it. It is one of the most beautiful plants I've ever seen. It was here when we moved in this house, and I love it. I love it. And so it has started putting out flowers, which tells me we should be getting some cooler temps here soon. But it's Florida. So the weather lies to us sometimes. Tells us it's going to do one thing and then it does another. So we'll see, peeps. We'll see. I'm not a cold weather guy by any means, but I wouldn't mind it to chill off just a smidge. Just a smidge. I could have used a smidge of cool air for Halloween night wearing the costume, or, you know, just a mask. But anyways, I could have used a smidge of cool air. But it's alright. We made it through. My kids got what they felt was appropriate, and we called it a night. We're not crazy people when it comes to Halloween. We do it, and then we're done. We don't go all night long. We don't go all night long here. Anyways, let's get back to building, peeps. Well, I guess we're still sorting, but I don't got anything important to say. It's not. Got you a little Samwise Gamgee there. Interesting factoid over here in the directions. It says the fern element, which are these little plants that we just put on here, is a new design introduced in 2023. It is seen here for the first time, and there are 34 in this model. Exciting stuff. Alright, peeps. Look at, man, that is beautiful. I realized too, earlier I was dealing with the autofocus issues, and it was because I was autofocusing the wrong camera. So, let's see what you guys can see here. Got here some candles going on here. You can see they've got the little Technic blocks there where we're going to be able to connect this up to a different section, I assume. There's a sweet little tunnel here that's hidden by plants. I don't know if anything else is going to go in there at any point, but you got what I assume is the front. Goodness, I'm brutal with angles. Everything is reversed. It confuses me. But peeps, man, it's looking beautiful. That is 4 bags down, and I pre-planned because I was like not wanting to sort all 49 bags out. So I looked. Book 1 is 11 bags, so this is 4 of the 11 bags thus far. But as we discussed a little bit earlier, not a lot of tiny pieces so far, so we're kind of moving right along. And I'm very excited about this build. Peeps, I really have enjoyed it so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And again, please forgive me if timelines are just all over the place with the way I'm releasing these videos. I'm trying my best to start thinking ahead and planning things out with holidays for when I do like holiday builds and such, but I'm just not that guy. I try, I really do, but I'm just not really good at planning ahead with this stuff. I really just kind of live by the seat of my pants when it comes to this. I see something and I go, ooh, like, I'm telling you, peeps, I have so many sets in here that I've yet to build, and I look and I go, oh, I really want to build that one, and then I see another one, oh, I really want to build that one, and then of course new sets get released. Lego. If I could ask you guys to do anything in the year 2025 Lego, please release less awesome sets. Do all the little kid sets you want. And, you know, I enjoy kid sets too. They're fun. But these AFOL sets, y'all are killing me. I mean, I bought, and trust me, I got a bunch of gifts this past year too, and I had a bunch of deals that I found, and of course I collect the rewards points, so I got so many things for free this year. Free. But, I mean, I didn't pay for them, so I guess it was for free. I cashed in my my Lego points, and I got a bunch of sets for free. I haven't even scratched the surface, though, of all the things that are on my wish list. My wish list is huge, and I haven't even scratched the surface. And I don't even consider myself that out there. When I look at, like, some folks' collections, some folks have insane collections, and I'm super jealous, but I know I don't have the money nor the space. That's another critical thing. Now, when kids move out, you know, we'll take over their bedrooms. And maybe they become Lego sections of the house. But for now, we're limited in space. So the amount of things that I want versus the amount of things that I have, you know, want and have are here. Want, have. But I still, even with that, I look around and I go, oh man, what do I want to build next? And I get very excited about some things some days, and then other days I go off on another tangent. And like I said, I really got pumped for this set because I started watching the Rings of Power TV show again, and I was like, oh god, I really want to build some Lord of the Rings stuff now. So anywho, peeps, let me stop talking. This video is, I'm sure, going to be long enough, but thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys all watching. Again, if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. What do you want to see more of, less of, and all that good stuff. We love you, and we will see you on the next one. Until then, holla!